Once you have your Amazon server all ready to go, it's running, it's live, it's active, and you shelled into it via SSH. We want to install Ollama, and that will let us run any of the nice large language models that we want to use. They have a really easy install command. You just take this, copy it, and paste it directly into the terminal window, and it will start downloading, and it will install the system. On the side here, we can see that I've got a couple of nice utilities running on the left panel. This panel, the top left corner, is nvtop. That's going to tell you the GPU's stats. It's like how much the GPU is currently being used. And to the bottom left is just htop, right? So that's going to tell you the other resources on the system. So you just run htop to get that. And now you've got a nice set of panels that are ready to go to tell you that your system's working, it's doing what it should do, or it's nothing. So we've got Ollama installed, and we want to bring in with it the new OpenAI GPT OSS model. So you just type Ollama pull GPT-OSS :20 billion and press enter. And I already had it downloaded ahead of time. It's 13 gigabytes, so if you're running on an obviously Amazon server, it'll pull in pretty quickly because it's pretty fast networking. And then we want to run it, so we will say Ollama run GPT-OSS. Make sure we type it correctly. And :20 billion. And then there's a thing. Ollama will automatically unload the model if it has been running for a long, but we want it to run. We want to use this model for a lot, so we don't want it to unload. So what you can do is you can specify keep alive equals -1 minute, which means forever, basically. So run it forever, and then we can say test as the first sort of check, and then I press enter. So what it's going to do here, you'll check this out on the left panel here. You'll see the GPU memory is increasing, and that's the model loading into memory. And then we'll see a little bit of activity here. It's doing some setup. So it's going to take a little while here. When it's ready, it'll run the test and return me to the terminal prompt. And at that point, that means that you've got a live running GPT OSS model, the 20 billion parameter, ready to be used. And it'll serve, it's already hosting it on a port, and you'll be able to use it directly using OpenAI's their Python modules, or you can curl to it directly. Okay, here it goes, and you can see it. Once it was done loading, it finished my prompt. Now it'll always, now that it's preloaded, I could just rerun the same command, and it'll be instant. And so now it's running and loaded, and now we can use it for our own purposes. We've got our own AI in a box. We can do whatever we want now.